Hi guys. So at the end of yesterday's Nearpod, you got this challenge problem that said 4x squared plus 25x equals 4x minus x squared minus 4. And we asked you, how would you solve this? We gave you the hint that said, what does it need to equal? So hopefully you were able to put it together and realize that we need to get one side equal to 0. So I'm going to work through this to show you how the problem was done, and you can let us know how you did on it. Okay, so I need to get my zeros. I need to get my 0 on one side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look to see, okay, I have x squareds on both sides. You know what? This one, I'm going to move to the other side. So how do I get rid of a negative x squared? I add an x squared. And so what I have is 4x squared plus, don't forget there's that invisible 1, 4x squared plus 1x squared is 5x squared. So now I have 5x squared plus 25x equals 4x minus 4. And I'm just going to keep repeating this process until I have my right side, in this case, equal to 0. So let's move my x's. So I'm going to subtract 4x from both sides, subtract 4x here, and I have 5x squared minus, plus, just kidding, 21x equals negative 4. So now I only have a negative 4. I have to add this. Where can I add negative 4 to on this side? Well, I can't add an x to a no x or an x or a no x to an x squared. So I'm just going to have 5x squared plus 21x plus 4 equals 0. And from here is where we start factoring. So let's go through our factoring progression. Do I have a GCF? No. Okay. How many terms do I have? 3. Does A equal 1? No. That means I need to use my feet don't stink. All right. And my first step in my feet don't stink is to multiply for 5 times 4, so I have a positive 20. So I'm looking for numbers that multiply to 20 and add to 21. And those numbers, you always forget about them, are 20 and 1. So I did my multiplying. I found my factors, and I'm going to write them as x plus 20 times x plus 1. Now we have to divide, and I'm dividing by A, which in this case is 5. So I've done my division, and now I'm going to simplify. So reduce, divide, or reduce and ninja kick to the front. So here, 20 divided by 5 I can do. So I have x plus 4 times, nope, can't divide 1 by 5. So I'm going to ninja kick it. So 5x plus 1 equals 0. This is where we have always finished in the past. We're not stopping here today. What we're going to do is we are going to set both of these equal to 0. We have to set both of these factors equal to 0 and solve. So x plus 4 equals 0 and 5x plus 1 equals 0. When I solve this, subtract 4 from both sides, x equals negative 4. Here I'm going to subtract 1 from both sides. 5x equals negative 1. Now we have to divide by 5. And I'm running out of room here. Oh, man, that's too much. Here we go. There we go. So I divide by 5. So I have x equals negative 1/5. And so I'm just going to write my solutions. X equals, in my little fancy brackets, negative 4 and negative 1/5. Don't forget, these solutions are where your parabola is going to cross the x-axis. Okay? All right, hopefully you got it right. Now I'm going to have you try some problems on your own before we check in with you again. Okay? Good luck.